Well, boys, it was just sunny out a minute ago. Welcome to Florida. This is what it's been like for the past few days. Super hot, super sticky, and pouring rain out to the point where you literally can't even see. What I love about this car, though, it has automatic wipers. It just detects when there's water on it, and it does it for you. You never have to touch anything. Super cool. Hey, this is ironic. Look at this. Rainy days. That wasn't planned, I swear. Alright, boys, well, today's video is starting off in Lowe's. After Alex did the carpets, they came out great, mind you. But the problem is, 3 days after, the house smells like absolute dog poop, alright? So I'm hoping that we can get this carpet odor stuff. I can only assume that when he steamed the carpets, that like all of like the gross smelly stuff in the carpet kind of lifted up, and the fact that like we did the whole upstairs at once and it couldn't dry in time, I think that is just a mixture of all these horrible smells, and literally I can't even walk in the house. So I'm hoping that I can just kind of throw this over the carpet, we can vacuum over it and stuff, and I'm also going to buy a dehumidifier, and hopefully that can kind of suck all the moisture out of the carpets and stuff, because believe it or not, I think they're still a little damp, and that worries me. Nervous to know how much these humidifiers are. Oh my god, 270 bucks. Jeez. Well, we're just gonna go with this puppy. It's 190 bucks. I mean, I can't really see myself using this so much. It's not like we have like a wet basement or anything, or a basement at all. But I don't know, I guess we can just have it running in our room. But it's definitely gonna help me for what I need it with now, and hopefully it can just get all the moisture out. I mean, that's what it's for, so it will do that. All right, so we just got to the new house, and it smells like so like sour. I can honestly gag. It smells so bad to me, but that's the reason why we got this stuff. I'm gonna spread this out through the whole carpet. I'm gonna spread this out through all the carpets upstairs. You're supposed to just sprinkle it, let it sit for 15 minutes, then vacuum all of it up. And I guess you're supposed to do this every time you vacuum, but for now, I'm just worried about doing it once. So hopefully we can get this smell out of here, because I can't live like this. I really don't even think this is gonna be enough. Let's turn that fan off, because that's just gonna mess me up. I'll tell you what, that little sprinkle already did a lot. I can smell it. Heck yeah, dude. All right, this is gonna be my life for the next 45 minutes. Oh yeah, it smells real good in here now, baby. Hell yeah. This is what I'm talking about. All right, see you guys in an hour. Well, I guess my work here is done for the day. We got the dehumidifier in the middle of the room. To be honest, I don't even know if this is gonna do anything, but we're gonna give it a go. It wants to be in a closed area, no open windows or nothing. So every single day, I'm just gonna come back here and obviously empty it out if there's any water. I'm curious to see if there is moisture in here and to see how much that actually gets full. But we're gonna just go ahead, we're gonna shut the light off. Okay. I'm gonna shut the light off. We're just gonna shut the door. Room number 1. Let's see what happens. All right, y'all. Well, we're back at the shop. Feeling a little stressed out today just because I called my good friends over at AT&T. They really saved my butt at the place I live right now. I used to get for internet 80 megabytes a second down and only like 16 up. And it was kind of a problem because every day I would go home, it would literally take me an hour and a half to upload, and I can't have that again. So I called AT&T about the new house. 18 megabytes down, and that's the higher one. I think the upload was like 6 megabytes a second, and I mean, as a YouTuber, I cannot have that, so I need to figure something out. I need to call a couple places and figure out internet, because I'd rather jump off a cliff than have 18 megabytes down. But anyways, guys, today what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be working on the Roadster. Now, ever since I ran that 10-second pass in the quarter mile, the Roadster's been kind of getting neglected. If you guys remember that pass, right after that, the transmission for some reason stopped working.
There he goes. He's got it. He's got it now.
Well, anyways, after that, I brought it here and I drove it around the block, and it was fine. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, everything was working, and somehow the transmission fixed itself. I'm really thinking that's very temporary, and I don't think this transmission is gonna last much longer. SR 5-speeds, they're not strong to begin with, and this car currently is making 430 wheel. So I have a spare transmission anyways. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna drain this transmission now, and I'm gonna swap out to the new transmission wherever it is. There's 17 transmissions over there. I just gotta find it, and we're gonna put that in. I really wanna start focusing on the SR20 Roadster. One, I know you guys love it. Two, now that we ran the 10-second pass, I'm not a butthurt for all this power. The reason why I wanted to max out this setup is because I really wanted to go down the drag strip and really see what she can run. Now that we ran that 10.9, I don't care. That phase with the Roadster is over. I kind of want to turn it down because at this point, every single thing on this car, it's kind of a ticking time bomb. Like 430 wheel, like to be honest, we're just waiting for the SR to blow up. The turbo's maxed out. The transmission is over maxed. And my whole setup is just at 100% duty cycle. So I want to start tracking this thing again. That's originally why I built it. It's got the Olin coilovers. It's got NT01s. It's got the Pontiac Solstice rear end with the V8 Roadster axles. It literally, oh, and the Willwood 6-piston calipers in the front and the 4-piston in the rear. This thing is literally like overbuilt for the track. And when I went to the firm in the ND, I was like, man, why am I not bringing the Roadster here? It's got the white line, sway bars and everything. This thing is literally done. All brand new bushings. All it really needs is some love. It needs an alignment. It needs the exhaust fixed because this thing right now is currently a rattle box. And Harvey was actually here yesterday looking at Sam's car, and I had him look at my exhaust because I want him to fix this. Because every time you're driving down the road, all you hear is this hitting the car right there. And also, I don't know the point of this when KG Fabrication made this, but like it's not holding anything up because the point of these is they're hangers and it's supposed to hang the exhaust. This isn't really hanging. You can take this off and it'll literally be no different. But you can also, when the car is moving, you can hear it smack against the car right there. And I just want to fix all of that stuff. So the first thing I want to do today is we got to get this transmission out. I want to take the exhaust, well, I have to take the exhaust off because, you know, pulling the transmission, but pretty much I just want to stop messing around with this car. I want to make this thing a track animal because it has all the parts to do it. It just needs minimal stuff to make her great again. And I think this thing will keep up with a lot of cars and beat a lot of cars on the track because it's fast, it's nimble, it's small, and this thing is a handling monster, and I want to show you guys that. So with that being said, let's just start tearing this thing apart. Let's see if metal shavings come out of this thing.
Chunk. There should be a lot of metal on that magnet too.
Woo! Oh! Dude, it's pretty bad.
Yep.
Oh my god. Ew. And dude, I can see flakes coming out. Like you can see all the flakes.
Yeah.
Oh. Sick,
yeah,
dude. Yeah, this is gross. It's all gritty. Yeah. Look at my finger right there. It's like platinum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was time for a new transmission. Oh, I wish I wasn't doing this. Cut. All right, guys, so about 45, 50 minutes later, everything is disconnected. We got the drive shaft unhooked, the exhaust, the shifter and everything, and I guess I'm ready to pull it. You know, I got my buddy Sam here, but I'd rather him film the clip of me pulling it rather than not filming anything at all, you know? I'd rather just do it myself without your help, I guess.
I reckon this is gonna be good, but first question, have you done the most important thing?
Battery, of course, dude.
Good.
I didn't just do it 30 seconds ago.
No, not at all. All right, buddy.
I'm a little nervous. This is a lot heavier than
It's a bit greasy too, so.
It is greasy. Hold on. We gotta unhook this or something. Wait, do you?
Are you 100% sure everything's disconnected?
Nope. That's what I'm checking right now.
How does
Wait, what's
oh,
this?
one more here.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to hold this thing up for long.
No, you won't.
I think it's a little heavier than a Miata Trans.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna send it.
All right. Everyone, please pray in the comment section right now.
I'm nervous, dude.
I'm nervous for you.
It's hard to grip. Everything's so slippery.
That's what she said.
Ugh.
Come on, bro.
She's so close, but I'm like, the initial drop is gonna be, I'm just gonna drop it on the ground.
I mean, I guess it is junk.
Yeah, a bunch of metal came out of it.
Yeah. Oh boy.
The initial pull is hard. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Don't do this at home, kids.
Oh, man. Wait, it's getting stuck.
Oh boy.
It's out. It's out, boys. That was hard. Oh.
You like literally took a chunk out of your floor.
Ooh, what's leaking up there? Is that a valve cover?
Yeah. SR. Or your rear main's been leaking so much, the flywheel's been flinging it up everywhere.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take the clutch out and check that.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like your valve cover's been leaking though a lot. Like it's all up here.
Yeah, the side of the engine and everything looks pretty clean, but
Yeah.
that was my workout for the day, dude. I didn't even have to jump rope today. I just
Alright,
did
let's
this.
go home.
All right, pack it up. All right, guys, so now the transmission is completely out. Before I go ahead and I just slap in the other transmission, I want to go ahead, I want to take off the OS Geiken twin disc. I want to inspect the discs and everything. I want to do a rear main seal while I'm back here. Obviously, you can see that our valve cover up there is probably leaking a little bit, so I want to do a valve cover gasket. I'm not going to go like super crazy right now, just because if you guys been watching my channel for a while, we were supposed to be doing a fully forged SR20, but I brought the engine to the machine shop and everything, and I got the price back, and it was just too expensive for what I was trying to do at that point. Like around that time, the GTR blew up. I had to cough up like $5 grand to get that fixed, and turbos, all this other stuff was happening, and I just couldn't afford to actually forge this engine. As it sits right now, I'm not ready to forge it yet. Since we're turning it down to about 350 wheel, I think she's gonna last for a while. Just know if this thing does happen to blow up and everything, we are gonna be forging it and doing all of that stuff. It's just I don't feel that it's necessary to do right off rip right now, but I'm gonna do the necessities like rear main seal, make sure this thing's not leaking oil or anything, and we're just gonna keep on running her. But as you can see, she is a bit oily right now, so we're gonna pop that clutch off and everything, but before, I gotta go get some food because I haven't eaten all day. All right, guys, so I just finished taking off the OS Geiken twin disc. Just got back from some Jimmy John's, and it was delicious, so let me tell you. But I made sure that I put this thing exactly how it came out, just because I'm pretty new to this whole twin disc thing. But, oh, Jesus Christ. See what I mean? But this is what it looks like. I mean, if this was like a normal clutch, I'd say it's like super worn. I mean, throw it down in the comments. I've never really had to like actually inspect a twin disc before. I guess I could just look up what a normal one should look like, but I do not remember what this looked like. Dom actually installed this for me. But yeah, that's what she looks like, the second one. Hold on, I don't wanna mess anything up here. Let's take this out. That's the middle. And we got that one as well. So yeah, I mean, throw it down in the comments. Let me know what's up. I know OS Geiken actually sells like new discs alone, so I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. The whole reason of getting this is it's expensive for the first time, but I'm pretty sure the discs to replace, they're only a couple $100, so at the end of the day, it's not gonna be that bad. Oh my. So I guess at the end of the day, everything's not terrible. I guess with all that flat foot shifting, I mean, it's bound to happen that your clutch is gonna start slipping. But honestly, I don't think it's gonna slip anymore, because at 430 wheel, at the top of fourth with slicks on, it just started to slip just a tiny bit. So if we put it down to 350, honestly, I think we're gonna be okay. But here is the back of the engine, man. It is pretty sloppy in here. You can tell that this rear main has definitely been leaking and everything. I actually have another rear main at the shop. It's right here. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna install that tonight. So we just have one less thing to do on the car. And obviously the valve cover or something up there has been leaking, so we're gonna have to get a new one of those as well. But honestly, man, not too bad. I mean, they're pretty easy fixes. I'm just gonna drain the oil so I can pop that off and we're gonna be good. All right, boys, well, as you can see, I have been working. I cleaned the whole back of the engine, popped the old rear main seal out, put the new one in, And I honestly just started cleaning the side of like the transmission tunnel and everything. And Marcus just got some surprises from James the powder coater.
Dude, he brought me my other thing too.
What you got?
I got this.
You all right, the fuel rail. What is that, just black?
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, that's sick.
Super simple on mine. Just
Yeah, that's good, man.
black. That's black.
This is sick. So he put some blue flake in this. See if the GoPro will pick it up here. It's kind of hard to see, but there's blue flake in it and it looks killer. What do you think of it?
That's cool.
Oh, you're asking me.
Well, I mean, who else would I be asking? It's
Oh, I
yours.
thought you were asking. Oh, it looks sick. I'm just really aggravated right now with everything else.
Marcus had a stressful day.
Yeah, no, but I have like 90% of the parts to put this thing back together.
Yeah, man, we're all waiting for you. Everyone's yelling at you in the comments telling you to do it.
Dude, I got a lot of work to do.
Well,
I have to spray
you got a
this
lot of work to do with this, man. You got to pick up the pace over here. My Forge engine's going to be in before this is running. What's going on? That's when you know you have a problem, when I'm beating you. Isn't that right?
I mean, the 180's had some stuff done to it too so far.
Yeah.
It's got speakers now.
I will say, this does look a lot better. This thing was like all beat up and stuff. Oh, you didn't even paint it yet.
No, the paint's in the car.
Oh, you are slacking, my friend.
Dude, I gotta like
You got to get off that hentai, dude.
light it up on the
What are you doing, dude? What the? You got it in my mouth. Oh, seriously, that's gonna look pretty good.
Yeah, so I gotta spray it. I gotta tape everything off, clean up that section. I have to block that in.
Yeah, did you like grind this all out? Doesn't feel like it.
No. I mean, box this in because I cut this off.
Oh, yeah.
Weld that back together.
Well, it's coming along, kinda.
I kind of want to put the motor together before I put more effort into this.
Yeah, give you some little more motivation.
Yeah.
Cause this is like the shitty part right here.
Yeah, and I don't want the bottom end of that sitting open anymore.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to put that together ASAP, just because it was sitting over with a bag. But anyways, Marcus is going to do this 2021. Sam is going to leave in 2022. And 20 right now, I'm going to clean off the new transmission and make this thing look great again. And we're going to make a poll. What?
Let's make a poll. What should Chris do with the SR Roadster?
He's such a butthurt over
Should
this.
he have it?
He wants me to have like 900 horsepower.
No, I just
something.
want you to have a cool 700.
700. How
chassis
ignorant?
won't even
How
handle that.
ignorant is that?
Yeah,
No, the
I'm
chassis
sorry.
can handle it.
Sure, let's have a poll. What do you want? And I'll tell him what I want.
I want 700.
700, what else? That's it? You just want 700 horsepower?
Yeah, I want 700 wheel.
I don't think you could have.
Okay, how about this? This is what I'm thinking. I want 350 wheel right now, and I'm kind of, this is not gonna happen right away. I don't even know if this is gonna happen, but I wanna do a slight wide body on this thing just because my whole quarter panel in the back is bondoed and everything, and I wanna be able to fit a wider tire because I'm really serious about making this a full-blown track car, and I would like to fit more than a 225 under the quarter panel. So throw down in the comments, you want to see a full-blown track build or a full-blown 700 horsepower blow any door in and make Sam cry at night build?
I want to see this thing beat Supras.
It could beat Supras.
Supras right now.
It would literally beat Supras right now. Carlos, I'm calling you out. I'm still waiting for that race, man. He's scared of me. That's what it is, man. He won't even bring his car out.
His car's never together.
I will crank this thing up to 500 wheel and blow up at the end of it, but I will embarrass him. I hope someone shares this and sends it to him. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, man.
Well, busted. You just got busted. Stop drinking, dude.
Yeah.
You're getting the beer belly over there.
You got the beer back.
I do got the beer belly. Anyways, this is nonsense. This is going on way too long.
This is cool. Fill up.
This is filler, dude. We're filling up. Oh, more filler, yeah!
Check out that. That is the mock-up for your Miata.
Oh, I didn't even show him this yet. So what I bought this reverse mount because I really want, after seeing Sam's behind the tombstone and everything, I really like the look of it. And this is exactly how my drift car is. And it's just a real clean look. But I personally love the ASD Hydros. I always buy the ASDs. And Marcus actually mocked it up in his car because literally his is like a bone shell right now. And that's how we're going to be doing it.
Yeah, so basically you got to cut a little bit inside and then you have to notch out the tombstone. It's not really that much to do, but it's a little bit hard to get it into there and weld. The welding is gonna be the hardest part.
Yeah, for sure. My question is, when this is all bolted up, is that going to hit?
No.
Or you have to cut that more?
No, it'll work.
Really? Okay. Well, that's gonna come 20 to 20 and a half. That'll come soon enough. Probably
After when you pull your motor.
Yeah, that's when we'll do it. Yeah. But I have a drift event sometime in the next few days, so after that we're probably gonna end up pulling that thing.
I'm gonna try to go, but I got work to do.
Put this together, dude.
No,
You
I
got
was gonna
this.
take the 180.
Oh, that would have been sick. You should just do it anyways.
No, I have
Okay.
work to do, dude.
All right, moving on. All right, guys, so me, Marcus, Sam, we've all been taking turns of touching my tranny, and she is looking pretty good. We just sprayed the final thing of aluminum cleaner, and then, I mean, we're just gonna let this sucker sit for 15 minutes. This thing's about to look brand new, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty pumped on it, so we'll be back in 15 minutes. All right, so this sucker has been sitting here for about 15 minutes. We're gonna turn the pressure washer on. Yes, I know it's broken. When you turn it on, it just starts going. Or not. What is it now? Whoa! All right. Here we go. As you can see, this thing is clean, man. I mean, I think we left it on too long because it actually ended up staining it, but it's all right. I mean, at least you can touch it. Your hands don't get dirty or anything. Like, my hands are literally dirtier than the transmission at this point, so I'm pretty pumped. If you go in here, it's all clean. Everything's good in the neighborhood here, so I'm pretty pumped. I think this is pretty good for me, and let's start to throw this sucker in. Actually, I gotta put the clutch on. Crap. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of pissed right now. I've been grinding, cleaned up all the clutch and everything. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys, I looked up on OS Geiken. I was gonna get the new discs and everything, but they're like $900 for this clutch. So this was working perfect. I mean, we were at 430 before. We're going down to 350, so I doubt this thing's gonna slip. But honestly, it doesn't matter anyways, because Sam's telling me my transmission's broken over here.
Yeah.
Let's tell us the bad news, Sam.
So this little plate here normally has a little sleeve on here that your throwout bearing sits on.
Okay.
And
it doesn't have it.
That's snapped clean off.
Oh my
Luckily,
God.
the old transmission has one and it's in good condition. So we'll be able to steal this off.
So do you just pop this off with the 5 bolts or whatever?
Yeah. So we're going to take the spigot or whatever this is called off. I can't remember off the top of my head, these bolts, and then it should slide off. The only problem is there's a paper gasket behind here, and it's always super brittle and
You
old.
can't use RTV?
You really shouldn't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I really wanted to get this back up tonight.
Yeah, behind there, a lot of trans fluid goes and stuff, so yeah.
Damn. So no transmission tonight.
Well, we'll see. If we're really lucky and the paper gasket doesn't break, we can kind of get away with it with some RTV. But really, we should be getting a new gasket.
I mean, couldn't I just get that at AutoZone? I doubt it.
Hopefully,
dude.
yeah, because it's the same as like a KA tranny. So we should
What
be
is
able
that
to
even
get that.
called though?
I think this is like
Tranny turret gasket.
I don't know. Maybe like the bearing housing gasket, or I don't know what the official name is for this plate, but
Throw it down in the comments, because I guess this video is going up tonight, because I wasn't going to post because I was just going to finish this car. But I guess now I can't. There's no point of rushing it at this point.
no.
Dang, man, I was like cleaning everything, making everything super nice and fancy. All for nothing, dude. Dude, the transmission's broken over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this one.
Throwout bearing snapped right off this one, so we've got to switch them.
Yeah, but I need a gasket.
Dude.
What do you do to me about?
This is everything.
So start working, dude.
Not tonight.
Yeah.
Wait, you brought us over here to show us this, but you're not doing anything with it?
Yeah, what the hell,
Oh,
man?
no.
Man, I have to make sure all my parts are here. I have double.
He heard filler. He said he heard
Yeah,
filler.
dude, go drink a White Claw, would you?
Push.
Man, look at me. I got the OS Geiken page all up with the torque specs, 13 foot-pounds for the housing bolts and everything. I feel like every time I'm having fun working on a car, something stupid, something so dumb, out of my control happens or happened, and I just didn't know. Because honestly, I've never really messed with SR transmissions. I didn't even know that was something common for it to break. So I guess I'm gonna start editing this video to get it up for you guys. All right, boys, so I think I'm gonna end the video right here. Just know that the Roadster is coming back 100%. I'm sorry that we couldn't finish it tonight, but I guess it's a good thing for you guys because now you have something to watch. It's currently 11:30 and I'm pissed because I didn't think this was done. I thought it was done importing and it wasn't. So like everything that I just did, I think erased. I might have to re-edit it. I'm just rushing because I want to get this video up for you guys. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. You guys want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. Tomorrow we're gonna be coming out with a GTR. Hopefully it might be done. I really don't know yet, but GTR update for sure. Hopefully we can get that gasket tomorrow so I can finish the Roadster and just miscellaneous stuff that I have to do around the shop. So with that being said, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Get your junk merch. Don't forget, in the bio below. Peace.